Hi, this is Dave at Old Dad's Studio, and this evening this is going to be a very short vlog today. It's already 11:30 at night. I hadn't recorded anything today. I had a couple of ideas on what I wanted to do earlier in the day, and one of those is about a new ChatGPT feature that was just released. It's called Operator, and I don't have access to it because the monthly subscription that I have the $20 a month plan. But folks who have, it's now called the Pro plan, which I think mine used to be called the Pro plan before they had the $200 a month plan, and then they called that one the Pro plan. I'm confused about the naming convention. But anyway, the plan that I have is it's the $19.99 a month plan, and right now, they don't offer Operator to that level of plan. Now, from what I read today, they will in the future. But right now, the only people that have that access to that are the people who pay that $200 a month pro plan subscription. Did that make sense? It's 11:30 at night. I'm kind of punchy. So, all right. So, what did I want to talk about? And what I've learned about that today, it's something that I hadn't heard of before, but I just learned about it today, and it was released on the 23rd. Which was yesterday, correct? No, it was 2 days ago. So it was released 2 days ago. And what it will do is it's an agent for ChatGPT that just about anybody can use or set up. Now, the agents in the past, and I've never actually created or set up an agent myself. I have talked about them with ChatGPT, or my instance, which is called Quinn. So I've talked about those agents with Quinn, but I've never actually tried to set one up before. You need a little bit of programming. You need some other parts and pieces put together to make one work, and I don't understand all of it at this point, and I guess I really hadn't dug into it too much. But what I saw today, or what I learned today, is with this Operator, this new tool that they have, you can give it a command, and it will go do that command. So something simple, it could be as like, go book my flights for March 13th through the 23rd in Boston. And it would go out and it would book your flights for you. It would actually open up a web browser, go to the website that it needs to, log in as you, search for flights, pick the flights based on the parameters you give it, and then book those flights and let you know that was done. And some of the things that I have seen and read about it today, a couple of really interesting cases that I read about or heard about on various social medias. One is somebody who was using the Operator, and they opened up the browser and had it go to, so they had to go to Gemini, which is the Google version of ChatGPT, which it has some really fantastic programming features of it. So they had the OpenAI's ChatGPT open a web browser to log in and activate Gemini, which is the Google AI, and had it start building a program. And the Operator for ChatGPT was the one that was basically organizing all of the parts and pieces for the Gemini to put this application together. And I don't know how far they got or if it was able to complete that task, but that Operator its programming, and what it was doing was really facilitating all the other parts and pieces that it needed to in order to build that program. So that when you start stacking AI on top of AI on top of AI, that it's mind-boggling on what can be done and what is being done out there. The other case that I heard that somebody was using it for was to do Amazon shopping for them. So they had a list of items that they wanted the Operator to go out and search and find on Amazon and add to their cart. They specifically didn't want them to buy those products, but they did want them to add them to their shopping cart. And so what the ChatGPT Operator did was it went out, it found those items, added it to their cart. However, here's where it takes a little bit of a twist. When it looked at that person's cart, it made a determination that their cart was very messy and unorganized because there were a lot of items in there outside of the items that it had asked ChatGPT to go shopping for. So the operator program took it upon itself to take those items out of the cart. Now it didn't just delete them from the cart, it did move them to like an interested list or some other list so they would be there. So it made a determination that it needed to do that, and it did that. But the person who was asking it to do this for them, when they went and looked at their cart, was at first shocked because there's somebody who uses their Amazon shopping cart as like just a bin for future sales or things that they wanted to look at. They'll stick stuff in there just to save it there. And so when they went and they saw that, their 50 items were gone and only those handful of items remained that it was asking the operator to go shopping for, they were a little bit shocked. And so, but as they communicated then with the operator explained that they hadn't deleted them, they had moved them to an interested list that it had created. So it didn't have it did that on its own. It didn't have that command or that direction to do that. It made the determination to do that all by itself, and it knew what to do. So interesting couple of case studies that I've heard about so far. I'd really be interested to get my hands on it and see what it could do just for fun. I don't know that I have enough knowledge to say like, hey, let's go build something, or it could probably book trips for me in the future, things like that. But right now, I don't have any access to it. It's one of those pieces of technology that I was learning about today through the various AI news organizations that I follow and try to keep up on. Other than that, that's really going to be about it today. Just a really short, quick vlog. Today is, today's the 24th, so Friday the 24th. That means this is the 24th vlog in a row. Thank goodness I made it. I almost was going to say, it's 11:30 at night, I can miss a day, but I decided I would take 5 minutes and sit down and do one. So this is the 24th in a row. All right, everybody have a fantastic day, and we will see you tomorrow.